Today, we're digging into a masterpiece that's about 2,000 years old, but somehow it offers this powerful solution for our crazy modern lives. It's an ancient guide with some advice that is shockingly relevant for right now.
So let me just start with a big question. I know, it sounds a little over the top, right? But what if an entire philosophy, a whole guide to living a good life, was built on that exact idea?
I mean, let's be real, this is where we're at today. We have endless notifications, endless data, endless noise coming at us from all directions. But trying to find real, actual wisdom in all of that, it feels harder than ever. And that's the problem we're going to tackle.
To find a solution, you actually have to go back in time, way back. Let's explore how an ancient text from South India offers this incredible antidote to our modern information overload.
Okay, so our journey takes us back about 2,000 years. In ancient South India, this truly remarkable work of philosophy was put together. It's called the Thirukkural, and it laid down these principles for living that have somehow managed to stick around for centuries.
So what exactly is the Thirukkural? Well, it's an ancient guide for how to live an ethical life, and it was written by a sage named Thiruvalluvar. Now, what's really crucial here is the language it was written in, Tamil. And Tamil isn't just any language. We're talking about one of the oldest, most profound classical languages on the entire planet, with this incredibly rich literary history.
Now, here's where things get really, really cool. It's not just what this text says that's so interesting, it's how it says it. The structure itself is it's a work of genius.
The entire thing is made up of 1,330 of these short little poetic verses, or couplets. Each one is called a chorale. That is a lot of wisdom packed into one collection.
But here it is. This is the most incredible part. Every single one of those 1,330 couplets has exactly 7 words. Not 8, not 6, always 7. That is just a stunning level of poetic discipline.
And the structure is so brilliantly simple. The first line always has 4 words. The second line always has 3. That's it. This precise 4-3 structure means that every single word has to count. There's absolutely zero room for fluff.
Just think about that for a second. We're talking ages before social media, before character limits were even a concept. And Thiruvalluvar created the ultimate format for sharing concise, powerful wisdom. It's truly like the world's most perfect, timeless tweet.
Okay, so we know it's concise, but what's it actually about? Well, that 7-word structure is the foundation for a whole philosophy for how to live your life. The author, Thiruvalluvar, split all these chorales into 3 main sections. Think of them as the 3 essential pillars of a complete life. First, virtue and morality, then wealth and how to function in society, and finally, love and relationships. He basically covered the whole shebang.
Now, this is what makes the Thirukkural so unique, especially for its time. See, a lot of ancient texts are tied to a specific religion or culture, right? But the Quran is amazingly secular. Its whole focus on universal moral wisdom that absolutely anyone from any background can understand and use.
And because it has this universal approach, its scope is massive. This isn't just a self-help book for one person. The teachings are literally designed to be a blueprint for how an entire society, from the person in charge all the way down to the average citizen, can live and prosper ethically.
And you just know a universal blueprint like this wasn't going to stay local. The ideas in the Thirukkural were destined to go way, way beyond the borders of ancient South India.
In fact, its global reach is just staggering. To this day, the Thirukkural has been translated into more than 60 languages. 60! That makes it one of the most widely translated works in history. Its wisdom has truly crossed every culture and every continent.
And it's influenced some of the most important people in history. Take Mahatma Gandhi, for example, a global icon of peace. He called it an indispensable guide for living a moral life. I mean, that's about as high praise as you can get, and it just shows you its profound impact.
All right, so let's get to the most important part of all of this. We've looked at the past, but why on earth does this ancient text matter so much to us right here, right now?
And here we are, full circle, right back to the problem we started with. In our world of constant updates and just endless content, we're overwhelmed. We have more information than we've ever had in human history, but genuine wisdom feels so scarce. And this right here is the ultimate lesson of the Thirukkural. It's living proof that you don't need long, complicated books to get to the heart of something important. Profound wisdom can be simple, it can be direct, and sometimes it can be delivered in just 7 words.
If you're curious and want to go deeper, we have a full, comprehensive guide on YouTube. You can find the link for that right down in the description. Go check it out.